Hi, beautiful. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, hi, I'm Daniella Shama Rose, and I talk all things faith, femininity, and preparation for the kind of love that God writes. Today's chat is called Before the Ring Comes the Preparation. Your Esther journey begins, and I am so excited to unpack this with you because I don't know who needs this reminder today, but your season of becoming, just like Esther, is just as important as your season of being chosen. Let's talk about it. The ring is the result, not the beginning. Okay, let's be real. We talk a lot about finding the one and waiting for your future husband and dreaming about that ring on your finger, right? And listen, I love love, but can I be honest? Sometimes we want the results before embracing the refining. Esther didn't just walk into the palace one day and become queen, okay? She went through 12 months of preparation. That's in Esther 2:12. It says, before a young woman's turn came to go into King Xerxes, she had to complete 12 months of beauty treatments. That's a whole year of becoming before she even met the king. And I can hear some of you saying, girl, I've been through preparation a lot longer than a year. I know, I hear you. But hear me out. I think this is so symbolic because God doesn't just want you to look the part. He's working on your heart, girl. And so before the ring comes the refining, the emotional healing, the spiritual maturing, the character building, the days when no one sees you but God. And he's like, yep, this part matters too. Preparation isn't punishment. Okay, so sometimes the waiting season feels like a punishment, doesn't it? Like, God, why am I single? Or what am I doing wrong? But sis, waiting isn't punishment. I've said it before, I'll say it again. It's protection and it's preparation. It's like when you're baking a cake and it smells ready, but if you were to take it out too soon, it would just literally collapse. And it's not because the oven is mad at the cake, right? It's just because it's not ready yet. That's it. And you might feel like you're ready. Believe me, girl, there were many times where I felt like I was ready and I could not understand for the life of me why God was still having me wait. But believe me, He knows the areas that are still forming in you. Romans 5:4 says, endurance produces character, and character produces hope. And so trust me, this season is producing something beautiful in you, something that will last. What does preparation look like in real life? Okay, so we're gonna get practical now. This is a few of the ways that I saw the Esther prep season play out for me in my own life, okay? Okay, so there was healing of old wounds. I had to heal old wounds from the past, from friends and family, and heartbreak and rejection. Not fun, okay, but necessary. I couldn't step into a new relationship still bleeding from the past one, right? That makes sense. Learning how to love people better. I had to learn to serve without expecting applause. Because let me tell you, marriage is about serving. It's not just about candlelight dinners and cute selfies. I wish it was. Budgeting and stewardship. I know it doesn't sound romantic, but being able to manage your money is part of the preparation too. It just is. Listen, you can't expect God to bring you a partner to build with when you haven't learned to manage what's already in your hand. Time with God, and this is a big one, if not the biggest one. Esther's favor came from God, not just her beauty. Proverbs 31:30 says, charm is deceptive and beauty is fleeting, but a woman who fears the Lord is to be praised. And fun little fact here, studies have actually shown that daily gratitude practice can rewire your brain to be more positive and less anxious. And so when I started thanking God for the season that I was in, instead of resenting it, I just felt so much more peace and excitement for what was coming in. To make it simple, just write down 3 things that you are grateful for each day. Listen, sis, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be willing to grow. God sees you in the preparation. Maybe no one's posting about you. Maybe no one's taking you out right now. But listen, God sees you, and He's not overlooking your faithfulness, your tears, your obedience when no one claps for you. Did you know that researchers have actually found that people who feel seen and valued in small moments of life actually have higher levels of oxytocin, the love hormone? It's not just romantic, it's literally built into how we were wired to connect. Isn't that cool? Listen, Esther was hidden before she was crowned. And sometimes your hidden season is the holiest season of all. So don't rush it, my friend. Don't despise it. Don't think that this part doesn't matter. You are in your Esther journey right now, and I'm telling you, you are here for a reason. So listen, before the ring comes the preparation. Before the crown came the crushing. Before Esther became queen, she let God transform her into a woman of character. And girl, He's doing the same thing in you. So keep showing up, keep surrendering, keep becoming. Because listen to me, the right man is not just going to fall in love with your beauty. He's going to recognize your preparation. I'm praying for you, sis, and believe me, your love story is not delayed. It is just divinely timed. I'll see you in the next one. Blessings and love.